said I wanted you to tell me everything, I meant it.
I told you what I can. Now give me the painting. Where is it?
You have to connect the dots.
Damn it, Joshua! You promised me. I'll find it myself.
Don't pretend like you don't know what I'm talking about, Reva. Now, I have a pretty good hunch as to where this is going, but I need to hear you say it.
You specifically told me that...
I know. I told you to stay out of my life and stay out of my marriage, but now I'm saying, whatever it is you have to say to me, whatever it is you think you've seen in the past, I need to know. Reva, I need to know.
I don't want to hurt you, Bud.
Your words won't hurt me. I'm stronger than that.
You know, maybe it is all in my mind. Maybe I am delusional, so if you just give me the painting, you can go home and...
No, Reva, I'm not going anywhere, okay? I'm not leaving this room until you tell me what I want to know.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Just tell me.
Well, I don't know exactly how to say this, so I'll just say it straight out. Alan and Olivia are having an affair. They're sleeping together behind your back.
I think this is the moment when one of us is supposed to say, fancy meeting you here.
Well, I know what I'm doing here. It's my house.
Reva checked herself out of the hospital. I came here to find out if she was okay. What about you?
Pardon?
What are you doing here? Or more to the point, what are you doing here with him? Why are you here?
Josh, we went by the hospital. They told us that Reva had gone home. We thought we would find you here because we needed to talk some business. But believe me, that can wait until tomorrow.
If it can wait until tomorrow, why did you track me down now?
I assumed, wrongly I might add, that Reva would be resting and we could speak.
About what?
The harbor project, of course, but it's private. So.
Reva can hear anything you have to say.
Don't mind me. I'm not all here anyway, right?
Okay, Alan wants to increase his involvement in the harbor project. He also has a few ideas about new joint ventures with Lewis. I told him we weren't expanding at the moment, and that you shared that view, but he insisted on speaking to you directly. Since he's our partner, I figured I owed him the courtesy.
What a coincidence. This is really incredible. Before you just walked into my house, Josh and I were having the exact same conversation in great detail about your partnership with Alan. Isn't that right, Joshua? Don't you, Joshua? The one about Alan being so involved in your affairs?
You know something? You're right. We can have this conversation tomorrow. I need to help Reva settle down here so she can get some rest.
Well, that's fine with me,
No, I
Josh.
think you need to talk this out, you know, all of you. Just talk. That's the good thing. Just get it out.
It's not important compared to your health.
But you just...
What is it? What's wrong?
Just feeling a little dizzy. I could use some fresh air.
Why don't I take you outside for a few minutes?
Thanks.
I'll be right back.
Anything I can do?
Just, wait here.
Mm-hmm. It's up too close for my comfort.
I thought you told me the house would be empty.
You'll do anything to take his attention away.
Look, just forget about that. Before they get back, I want to see that painting, the one that looks just like you.
It's in the study.
Fine.
You had the perfect opportunity to confront them. Why didn't you? Well?
Reva, calm down.
No, I'm not going to calm down. Why didn't you say something? Unless... Oh, you still don't believe me, do you? Oh, this is just swell. You know, I didn't want to tell you anything about the affair to begin with, but you forced it out of me. And now I'm the bad guy, is that it? I'm hysterical, vengeful Reva, hurling wild accusations about your sweet, innocent wife. And to top it all off, I'm a time traveler. So why should anyone believe anything I have to say, right?
I didn't say that.
You didn't have to. Actions speak louder than words.
Look.
No, you look. You had the truth right in there staring you in the face. But you don't want to see it. And that's your problem. But I have things I have to deal with. I gave you what you want. Now you have to reciprocate. You get on the horn with Billy, and you get that painting back here now.
I can't do that.
You can, and you will. I have to get back to New Orleans. Jack's life depends on it.
She seems like she's in a really bad way.
It's much worse than I thought.
I think I know a way I can help. Would you come back into the living room with me? Alan, I want you to tell Josh the real reason why we're here.
Josh, I'm very concerned about Reva. She seems to be in a lot of pain.
Josh?
Would you get me a glass of water?
Sure.
Now, Olivia says that Reva had a concussion, but the tests all show that she's fine physically. What seems to be going on is more emotional in nature.
Yes. I think Reva's having some kind of a nervous breakdown. I don't know how else to explain it. She's rattling on about a lot of things, very strange things.
Mm-hmm.
Like what?
Like paintings that talk, things that I can't even repeat because they're so far out there.
Josh, I can help Reva get back to her old self again if you will hear me out.
Alan, if you think you can help Reva, I want to hear what you have to say.
He didn't believe a word I said.
A hospital in Austria. I just can't imagine that. I mean, I can't even get her to stay at a hospital here in Springfield. How am I possibly going to talk to her?
You don't have to worry about that, Josh. The clinic will take care of that. They'll send a team of very trained people over here to escort her, that's all.
Escort?
Yes.
You mean against her will?
Look, if she won't go quietly, all they'll do is sedate her.
Alan has offered to let us use his plane.
Yes, it just seems a bit extreme to me. I
understand.
But if it's the only way to help her, I just have to think about it. That's all.
I understand.
Of course you do, Alan. I know you're late for a meeting. Why don't you go, and I'll call you in the morning and let you know what we've decided.
All right, we'll be in touch.
Alan.
Thank you.
I hope you don't mind that I told Alan about Reva's problems. I heard he had a similar experience with, Annie.
Yes. You know, normally I wouldn't want Alan to know about our personal problems, but in this case, he does seem to have a lot of connections. Just Austria, that's... I don't know.
It's probably the best place for her right now.
Maybe I should stay here tonight, you know, make sure she's all right. Or maybe not. I'm sure she'll be fine.
You look so tense.
Yeah.
Let's go home. I'll run you a nice hot bath, okay?